we have, well, we have a copper shroud on an otherwise white engine. Makes me think that this is possibly not the shroud and recoil from this engine, but it's what we have to go on. So we're going to use it for what it's worth. So it's a 130202. And our serial number is, it's a 1302020753. And our serial number is 77, so it's a 77 02 2406. 2406. Now, as far as condition,
palm trees, broken roads, desert dust bowl sun, where the bill man will call you almost every week. Which bills to pay today, what's left in the fridge to eat.
The tank is pretty good, but it is pretty dirty inside and somewhat rusty. So we're going to say fuel tank needs cleaning. And then we'll go from there. The carburetor is new. It's not a Briggs carb, that's for sure. It's a aftermarket, so it's hard to say what kind of quality we've got here, but I don't know. We're just gonna say new. Is what it is. The exhaust is in very good shape. The air cleaner is, well, now it's missing because this is the one I stole for old copper. So, no. Seized, from what I remember, not at all. Any other notes? There's not much to say about it. It looks pretty complete and pretty decent. So no other notes. So that leaves us with two things to do. I'm actually told that this was running, fairly recently. So is that true or not? Well, who knows? I see spark, so that's great. Spark, yes. Better or worse than the 90 of the last one? I got a good feeling about this. I think it might be, well, I'm gonna spin it by hand though, so I guess we'll see. We're only reading 60. But to be fair, it has a compression release on it, so we might not be spinning it fast enough. Let's be fair, and we'll pull the shroud off and we'll test it equivalently. Oh, it's clean in here. I like that. All right, try again. Oh, other way. Nope. 65. I mean, that's enough to run. Bit surprised. Let's do one more thing though. Since I got you here, captive audience and all. You know what time it is. Dr. Pepper time. Here you go. What more do you need, eh? What more do you need? Compression, 65. Other runs. Save, yes. Parts, no. Get in there. Four more to go. All right, got another one here. I'm trying to go from sort of most complete to least complete, maybe. This one I've had around a long time. It's missing a lot of parts. It has the remains of a clutch on it, so it may have been off a go-kart or something like that. It does have a fuel tank that is man, I don't know. I don't know if that's savable. It's probably not. The little bowl here is completely rusted out, so this tank is no good. The exhaust is pretty dented, so it's fairly poor. We're missing the carburetor. We're missing the vent tube. It does have the stop switch, which is kind of nice, and it has a pretty good shroud. It's a 80212 0776, and it's a 1976 76072 701. And that's got rust in it. So this might be, as much as I've liked having it around, it's got a really nice shroud on it. Really nice shroud. The recoil is lovely. Okay, a little bit stiff, but not bad. Bolt is broken off in the head. That's not uncommon. Might not be as savable as I thought. That's a shame. That's really a shame. Kept it around so long. Well, we're gonna say spark no, because the coil is missing. We took it for old copper. Fuel tank, poor. Carburetor, missing. Exhaust, poor. Air cleaner, missing. Seized? Nope. Compression? Do we care? Savable? No. Parts? Yes. Just don't see any feasible way to save this. I'll keep the shroud, it looks lovely. But the rest of it is just no. I'll keep the stop switch, because that'll be handy. What a funny tiny little plug. WA20M-U. That little fella. So tiny. Guess we'll see. Just because curiosity. We'll see. It's too bad. 90 PSI. It's got decent compression, but it's got nothing else going for it. You know what? I'm gonna just gonna take off the fuel tank and the exhaust and toss them in the scrap bin and put the shroud back on and just put this back up on the shelf where it was, just for display. That's about all we can do with it. Listen to this. I don't know if I can show you. There you go. Now you can see. See those holes? That's no bueno. Just really looking forward to building this up. Nice red Briggs. I admit to being a little torn with this one. We'll call it Briggs number 4, but I've had this one for ages. My friend Tom gave it to me. He was just cleaning out his garage around the same time as I picked up the Honda engine for El Baja. He gave me this, and it's missing a lot of parts. I don't think it has a head gasket, to be honest. It has no carb, no exhaust. I robbed the oil-filled plug off of that side. It's missing a ton of stuff, but it might make a good spark. The coil looks all right. So I guess wasn't gonna do it, but oh, the both exhaust studs are broken off in the block. That's almost a killer right there. Just because for consistency, I guess we'll compression test it. It might be 0, and it does have a really nice starter on here, so we'll pull that off. And the coil, maybe the breather, you know, some odds and ends. This top plate is a little bit bent, but otherwise actually really quite nice. You know, we'll steal some odds and ends off it, but mostly I think this one is just destined for scrap. So we'll call it number 4. We'll write it right there. Number 4. That didn't work very well. But I have a feeling, I'm not even going to take it apart, take the piston, blah, blah, blah. I can kind of see it, it's pretty carboned up, so what for? We only have 3 head bolts in here, so is it going to be 0? What do you think? Let's find out. All right, there we go. Zero. No surprise there. So here we go. Compression 0. Oh, spark. I am curious about that. Random spark plug, J8C. Random. Oh, the boot's pretty cracked on here. Oh. Whatever. No spark either. Carb. Missing. Fuel tank. None. Exhaust. None. Air cleaner. None. Seized. No. Other. What can you say? Save. No. Parts. Yes. So there we go. Okay. Admittedly, I'm a heavy-duty mechanic, not a small engine guy, but I think I've solved the mystery of the 0 compression. I'm pretty sure that there's supposed to be 2 valves in there. Pretty sure. We're going to call this one number 5. If my marker will work. There we go. Woo! That's a big mess. Anyway, whatever. This one, what can I say? No shroud, so we don't know what it is. It looks to be the same spec as the last one we took apart, which we also don't know what that is. But it does have actually a pretty nice exhaust on it. It's got a little bit of nice tin. The coil looks good. It's fairly clean. It doesn't look like it was leaking a lot of oil. It's got a pulley back here with, it's like a 2-piece pulley with a couple of, sort of a plate to guide a belt. So it might have been on a, I don't know, a rototiller or something like that maybe. Snowblower. It's hard to say. But, I don't know. It has basically no oil in it, which I'm okay with. A little bit there that looks pretty gross. I don't know. It might be, kind of looks newer spec. I guess while the plug's in, let's see if it makes spark. Clip on here is not that nice. That's easily dealt with. We have a CJ8 in place here. Which is, I don't believe correct, but whatever. If it makes sparks come out, I guess that's good enough. All right, here we go. Oh. Geez, it's actually got pretty good compression and spark. Okay, spark, yes. Carb, missing. Fuel tank, none. Exhaust, good. Air cleaner, none. Seized, no. Well, the plot thickens. Surprisingly little compression. So it's just tight turning over? No. Do we think those bolts are gonna cooperate? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Ooh. Ooh. All right, well, there's our exhaust. That's cool, we're saving that. I think they're where they're supposed to be. Well, a lot of junk in the head and on the top of the piston. Yeah. It's just not great. I think it's gonna be more for parts. At least we know the coil works and the points work. If it's gonna be the third engine to be built, it's not first or second, it's third. So I think for now, I'm gonna leave this together. Nah, I'm gonna take the parts. All right, well, it's 1 a.m. We're down to one engine remaining. It's even less complete than the last one. So I don't hold out high hopes for it, but we've gotten through some engines here, which is kind of nice because there was just too many. And like that last one, this is an overall, you know, it was kind of nice. Maybe as a base block, it's kind of maybe savable, but I don't know. I got so many cooler engines around here to save with all the iron horses and everything else, so I can't save them all, really. If I save 2 out of the 6, that's pretty amazing, actually. So that's my goal. We got lots of parts though, so between all the parts, should be able to make 2 really nice, decent running engines out of what we got here. So anyway, I'm going to go in and probably go to bed, and next time I see you, we will take care of number 6. All right, I brought Top Tech in here for the last engine of the 6, and this one is pretty rough. I like the look of it with this kind of rusted white tin, but it's missing a lot. This pulley is interesting and worn. It's not seized, but the spark plug wire is missing. The coil is broken. We have no fuel tank, no intake, no exhaust. Got a little bit of odds and ends from the old carb linkage, which is, you know, okay, but it's pretty crusty with oil and dirt. It's pretty gross. So really the only thing that maybe could save this is having some kind of fantastic compression. Not filled with confidence over this random head bolt repair either. So, I don't know. Should we see if it has compression? You know what compression is?
No.
Remember that piston goes up and then there's fire and it pushes it down? Well, when it comes up, it's squeezing the air and gas into a small space. Squeezing it really hard so when the fire comes, it burns really fast. That's compression. And if we don't have any compression, it's really not going to run. So we're going to see if this has any compression. Yeah, exactly. And so it's not going to run as it is because do we have, it can't run, can it? No, but we can still test it for compression by spinning it. So, nice NGK B8HS spark plug. I don't know if that's the right plug or not. I don't know what NGK plug goes in there, but
I think that's
I think that's right. It looks pretty close. A little black, hey?
Yeah.
So this was running at one time. I know the valves go up and down. Do you want to see how we do a compression test?
No.
Look at this dial
Oh.
with a hose on it. And when you blow in it, which I probably can't blow hard enough, this dial's gonna move.
Can I see how it goes?
Yep. So we put it where the spark plug was. And when that piston moves up and down, it's gonna squeeze air into here. And if it squeezes enough, the engine's good. And if it doesn't, engine's bad. Do you think it's gonna be good or bad?
Good.
You think it's gonna be good? I don't know if I have quite the same level of confidence as you do. So we're just gonna use a drill for that to spin it. Because it's not very loud, right? You live with that sound?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I'm gonna turn this so you can see it. And you have to tell me if it's going up or not. Okay, can you look at this? Tell me if it's going up or not moving at all. Can you see it from there? Okay, you can see the needle? You can see it? All right, let's spin it. Oh, I want it dust in there. Did it move? It moved a little bit. 50. 50 is not great. We want to be at least 90. No good.
Not good.
Not good. You know what? I'm really not going to save much off of this at all.
Not gonna start.
Nope, you're right. So, you know what we're going to take off of here? Just this little bit of metal here.
Why you took that metal off?
Because I like the way it looks. That's about the only reason. Is that a good enough reason? It'll have to be. Where's my half-inch socket? That's not it. That's a 7/16.
Oh. R. R. R.
Where's even my Wrap impactor gun. In the house. It's in the house. Let's see if this will do it. It might not have enough power. Oh, we wrecked our tractor picture. Oh no. I think Mommy's home. Did you know that? Yeah. Should we go in and see? There's a contractor coming soon to look at the kitchen too. Yeah. Okay.